Hi, I'm Michael Chase, and welcome to Cup of Joe. Today, we're filming at Canada Post's 9th annual Think Inside the Box conference at the beautiful Carlew. Join us as we have caffeinated conversations with marketing influencers about how brands are transforming the way they engage with people. Today we're speaking with the always engaging Jennifer Campbell, General Manager of Influencer Marketing at Canada Post. All right, so welcome Jennifer, welcome
Thanks,
to
Michael.
Cup of Joe.
Very excited to be here.
Very interesting world we're living in right now, and I wanted to learn a little bit more from you about Smartmail Marketing.
Really, the premise behind Smartmail Marketing is we've known as a marketer growing up in the multi-channel marketing world and always understanding the power of direct mail in the mix, that it has such a wonderful ability to get a message out, has the tangibility, the shareability, and truly the emotional and physical impact and getting the message and the offer. And what was really exciting for us is we undertook some neuromarketing research, and that really helped us to solidify and craft the message of Smartmail Marketing, the science of activation, because we understood a little bit more about how it impacted on the brain, things that as consumers we're not even really aware that we're thinking and that we're making decisions on. And so with Smartmail Marketing, it's not a new widget. It really is an approach, a holistic and strategic approach to the marketing mix of incorporating the power of physicality, the importance of data from everything we do has got the ability to target, to measure results, and then the importance of connectivity. And I think that's really one of the big opportunities for marketers is to understand the role of physical in the mix. It's not one thing versus another. It's not physical versus digital. What we see is the power of it together, the power of that lasting impression of ultimately driving action. And as marketers, that's really what we're trying to do. We want consumers to take action to buy what it is that we're selling.
Tell me a little bit about when brands combine physical and digital together. What happens for them?
You know, it's magic. It's like an orchestra, each one on its own, an instrument on its own, has a role and can be really good. But when you put them together, it's just a much more holistic and amplified sound. And as a marketer, that's what we want. And so the great thing, and our second round of neuroscience research really looks at the amplification impact and the ordering, the sequencing, and adding direct mail into the mix, be that with email, with banner ads, or with pre-roll video. We saw the lasting impression, the recall of brand, the heightened intent to take action. And just by adding that physicality and the staying power, then it really helps a marketer to get the results that they're trying to get.
So then, what are brands and agencies in particular missing when they negate print from their mix and go to this digital pure play world?
You know, it's I've seen it, and it makes me want to shake them sometimes. I think we, and marketers and agencies, we're guilty of shiny object syndrome. And I've watched a lot of companies go after likes and tweets, and those all play a role. But if that's where you put all your money, ultimately, and I've seen some of them come back to say, you know what, we're actually not selling what we're trying to sell. So you're missing not only the tangible and the impact on the brain and the likelihood to take action. I think one of the really interesting things that our science research showed us is that this is not a generational thing. And I hear it a lot, and as I'm sure you do, that, oh, you know, print is old school and, you know, it's for old people. You know, we're all about millennials are digital. Well, in fact, the research that we've done, and we're not alone, there are others who've done neuroscience research, shows the importance of physical on the brain regardless of what age group you're in. Our brains are wired. They've been wired for a long time in this very specific way. And so what's really great is that when you do include it, and especially in a younger generation, when you're talking to that audience, not everybody is doing it. It's like a new medium for a lot of people. And you think about watching, you know, a kid get something with their name on it. We've all wanted to see something with our name on it, that physical, tangible. And by incorporating that, regardless of the generation that you're talking to, you really can amplify. And I think that's a huge opportunity for brands and for agencies. And, you know, we're happy when we see them come back to a more balanced mix. And that's really what it's all about.
So tell me one thing that brands can do today to transform the way they engage with people.
Obviously, adding physical to their mix is great. I think the one of my favorite elements in our approach to Smartmail marketing is connectivity. Because the print industry has come so far in what they can do scientifically, from scent and sound and actually even taste. There's edible ink. If you really want to do that to get that impact across, you can do that as a marketer. You can have luminescence. Digital can be embedded into the paper. And what I love about that is it's taking those different kinds of experiences and really putting it into that tangible place. The physical can be a jumping off point to something digital, so I can get a piece to take me online to create awareness of a site that I didn't know about before. I can buy something, and then that receipt experience. What does it feel like when I get something in the mail, whether that's a parcel that I've ordered or a response piece or a loyalty or a thank you? And a simple handwritten thank you goes so far, and we're seeing some really interesting brands take that to the next level. And nothing makes us feel more special than a handwritten thank you card from somebody that we've got a relationship with.
Well, thank you, Jennifer. It's been an amazing conversation, and thank you for your time today.
Oh, my pleasure, Michael. Anytime.